on Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Heading left after the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Sticking with the running game. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw. Breaks in open space.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Badgers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Hand off to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Tailback with another carry. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? He finds some space. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Davis. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Tease. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the ground game here. He defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Toss play to the outside. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air. It's O'Neal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here's the toss play now, running left. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. He lets it rip. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Missouri. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. Return here from inside the 15-yard line.
brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Tease. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Gives it to the back. The first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the left side with a toss. Gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff running right. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Adds 6 more points to the total. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PHC up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff to the left. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. brings the Missouri offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring play. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Jones. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now the handoff. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Badgers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Looking for his back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, a nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a 1st down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. Breaking free at midfield. Powering through the defender. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Toss play to the running back going left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the run, it's Jones. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mizzou. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Gets some space around the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Hilton. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Grab down the middle, it's Jones. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry up. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense brings him down. Getting set. Here's second down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking for some space. It's Jones. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's third and short. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass up. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial moment late in the game. Third and inches. Which side can impose their will? Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Missouri getting set with a first and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Leaning on the run game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected him to do, Kirk.